some. Shot on the front, whoa. I'ma let her hop on some.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but these words could be the death of me, especially if the wordsmith isn't careful in their construction. Paying close attention to every detail on up to delivery. So for payment, would you prefer to receive praise or an apology? I wonder. If you know that hanging off the precipice of your tongue is my life, so would you rather uplift me to the light or have me falling down deep into a pit of darkness? Maybe your mouth prefers the shade or to spew hate. Listen, if a tree falls, wait. If my name falls from your lips, pertains to something that shouldn't be mentioned, and I just so happen to be around to hear it, I now have permission to grant that mouth the same pain it caused me to listen. Because see, words are like bombs. They can tick people off, or like knives that can rip guts from stomachs, or more like bullets that are hollow and can leave you breathless. Words are like weapons. So thinking wisely is your best protection. Y'all can do better than WordUp. Y'all better make some noise. Wow. Oh my goodness. Kicking things off, getting nice and hot up here. Welcome to another amazing evening, a Tuesday night vibe where we are here live at Hot Java Bar for open mic. We welcome you to enjoy live music, poetry, and comedy from some of your new favorite artists. And y'all, like, whoo, y'all look good tonight. I want to give a big shout out to everybody who is tuned in right now. Want to encourage you to share, like, comment, and make sure that you tune in and find, again, your new favorite artist, because at the end of the day, that is really what this evening is really all about, is encouraging creatives to continue this very important work. Now, my name is Energy. And I spell that I-N-N-E-R-G-Y. I may be the brains and beauty behind this open mic, but I do not do this here alone. I have an incredible team of some of the most amazing people I've ever seen grace a mic. And I'm always honored to have them alongside me to curate this vibe each and every week. From my DJ Clever, who's in the mix. You can find him at KLEVAH. He does some incredible things, y'all. I definitely want y'all to tap in and see what else he's got going on. To my co-host, who just so happens to be an award-winning, bar spitter. You know what I'm saying? He is an incredible singer-songwriter. he may, slang a joke or two, but y'all, like really, he is one of those ones who puts on for us here in St. Louis nationally, and we are always honored to have his presence in the building. So, some of y'all know what's going on, and I know that y'all know that this is your first test to see how well y'all know how to show love. Ooh, So, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between, if you could please put your left and right hands together and give it up for the one, the only. Y'all better make some noise for Louis Confliction. Ow!
Hey, no, just keep that going. Yeah. Atlas is back again, black to put the planet on my back again, playing chicken with the javelin, still keep it 300, running straight for javelins, it's just back to the traveling, vagabond James Brown, black boy magicking, forgot where my staff was at, was tragic now, I'm past it, got a handle on it now, no slaying any sayings, like a candle for the slayings of these dragons that forgot that I was made for killing flames, I was sleeping, I was snapping, they was peeping how it happened, till they peeped inside my people's nines, eating time for actors, was seen it when they seen it, left me grieving, I was weakened. That crops was only needed for the time to start the feasting. Put these toes to the path again, using all this math again. Jolly green, giant and hungry as street rat. I'm a Latin with friends with grins that's slicker than silk and talk smooth as. Talk smooth as satin, ain't no shocking in my factor. Ain't no shocking in my factor. Ain't no shocking, no, keep it going, man, we just gonna have some fun. Yeah, word up, word up. Hope you're feeling good, word up. Yeah, a young man that growed up. I got that glow, that's word to show enough. Kiss this constellation to the universe weighing. I'm spitting these constellations. Strong as a Buddha, patience in the eyes of the forsaken. Brainstorm of precipitation, napalm the home base. I blew up my spot. You can find me in the places where the truest come by. I hope you catch my sentiment, cause I meant it if I said it. I was light years ahead, whether you knew it or not. But I would be elated to offer my dissertation. Missing manipulation, I'm drifting where it is spacious. Take a hit of litmus paper, getting high, that's the basis. Getting back to the basics, they couldn't see me with LASIX. Lady smiling, his face lifts when I enter the room. And my dress is best to death, but I don't sit in no tomb. Usually a lone wolf, I might howl at the moon while freestyling to Wu-Tang, the shouting, the boom. I'm like, whoa. Spitting nitro, and if it's clever on the beat, then here I go. I be feeling like a giant, yeah, fee, 5-4, but I worry about my people, shots to prove where I go. When I come back again, fists up, rapping the skin of African, loving melanin, better melody, yeah, the blacker I can get, the better. I've been talking words are clever again, and let me go on and descend into this list. Anyway, hello. Oh man, so these lights are right in my face, but I can see, I can't really make out whole faces, but I can see smiles, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna tell y'all teeth white, because I can see it in the dark, you know what I'm saying? You're looking good, hope that you're feeling good. Thank you for coming out. You made it past Monday, you can go and pat yourself on the back. We know Mondays be rough. It is another phenomenal Tuesday. If you feel as good as you look, we're gonna have a good time. If you're feeling all right, let me hear somebody say, yeah. My name is Louis Confliction. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time, you know what I'm saying? We just got you some bars, everybody say bars. We got some phenomenal poetry, we got some phenomenal art, we got some comedians, singers, like you're in for a treat. And the artists that come to this stage are dope, and we got a dope crowd, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. If you're ready for the first artist of the night, let me hear somebody say word up. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Eyes.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight? All right. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I feel like, honestly, this week has kind of been like the first week my life's kind of a little settled after the tornado. You know, not that it necessarily hit my street. I be South City shitty, but like I know a lot of you Central West End, well-to-do people, y'all really got fucked. And that was kind of like your first opportunity with that. You know, that's a nice neighborhood. I don't think a lot of people are used to that out there. But I know it definitely kind of upheaved my life because the person I've been seeing hit his street, straight tore a block of sidewalk out, straight full Shel Silverstein shit, you know, where the sidewalk ends. Been staying at my house, and that's been getting weird because, you know, gay men are like typically slutty. You know, blowjobs are kind of a handshake in our community. You know, and now we're living on this full like U-Haul shit. You know, and we're like having sex and just like reading books, and it's getting very like, I see how lesbians feel now. I never understood, you know, but like now I'm here, I'm living it, and it's weird. I don't know what to do with myself. You know, but with him staying around as much as he has, I've been meeting a lot more of his friends, you know, getting more entangled with his life, and I've realized he likes to entertain a lot of like straight, not straight dudes. You know, and you know, I don't know if you're familiar with the South City shitty vibe, but like very non-bullshit, very abrasive. You know what I mean? If you're trying to suck some dick in the corner, just say that. We don't need to play all these little games. It's 2025. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just getting at it. So I go out with his little friend. His name's Amadine, right? You know, meet up with these dudes, and I already kind of know, like, the games he's playing. So, like, I come out, like, full crop top and, you know, androgynous as fuck. You know, I was like, let's play games. I'm not going to get jealous, but if you want to play games, I'm going to fuck your friend first. You know, like, let's get at it, dude. So we out here, we drinking, you know, and, like, I keep watching him, like, play footsies with dude under the table. You know, he's giving a little tap. And I'm like, oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that just precious? You know, but so we get to talking after the night. You know, we're joking a little bit, and like, also I do tattoos on the side, so I strike up conversation that way, because I see one flashing through on his shoulder. You know, and I'm like, hey, like, you know, you got a little crescent moon over there? That's nice. And he's like, no, like, they're almonds, you know, because that's my nickname. My name's Amadine. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Like, do your bitches call your dick Almond Joy? Like, is that what we're doing out here? You know, he blushing now. He blushing, but you want to keep playing fucking footsies. All right, but that's crossing the line. You know, so then... As the night goes on, you know, he keeps playing this flirtatious shit. So then the two of us, you know, we're both slutty. Key to the gay men thing, right? You know, so we're giving each other the eye, and we're like, hey, you know, you want us to make some room in the bed? Like, let's go, you know? And then this dude, oh, no, I mustn't. No, I couldn't. But, you know, I might, like, watch from the chair, you know? And also, show of hands, straight men out here. Like, that's not something heteros say, right? Like you don't go on a picnic with another grown-ass man in Forest Hill Park, right? Like, seeming a little faggy to me. Sorry, but, you know, just gotta call it out. But, yeah, that's something I've been dealing with lately. Also, too, you know, with also getting acquainted with his friends, seeing a lot of college people. You know, and I don't know how many experiences you have with those. I don't have a lot. Really learning that a lot of these people are, like, sober. You know, like real sober, like not like drinking and smoking weeds, you know, like for real sober. Like they just go home and do jigsaw puzzles. You know, it's rough. But been learning that one. That's been a really interesting, you know, experience for life. But it's been pretty weird. Just wanted to share that. No, I didn't really hit the full 5 minutes, but thank you all for your time. It's been a good one. Nice to give you a little intro on this, but goodbye.
Make some noise for Oz, y'all. That's how you peel the Band-Aid off. You know what I'm saying? That's how you rip the Band-Aid off. You just go for the gusto with the first act. Comedy, yeah, talking about, yeah, that's real. I was like, whoa. I was like, that escalated quickly. I didn't know what was going on. What they doing in the corner? Wait, where? Talking about what corner? Right, which corner? It's the darkness. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. This next artist got bars and the energy to match. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for King Ruben.
What's up, word up, what's going on tonight? I got 2 tracks, they both out. right now on all platforms. First track, We Outside, it dropped last night. And I got a song called Superstar. Word up, word up. Shout out to Energy and the whole cast. All right, let's drop it. We outside. We outside. We outside. Word up. We outside. Where we going? St. Louis to Memphis, but I'm hitting that Cali. I'm in a rental too, finna go pick up my boo. Look, baby, outside this weekend, figure out what we gon' do. Let's go to her auntie house, she finna have a barbecue. Let me hop up in the shower, roll this blunt up. She say, yes, daddy, anything else to that ass up. Now pop, lock, and drop it. This here is an anthem for anybody from St. Louis. Go and put your hands up and wave them in the air. So this how birds flock together. What's understood, no need to explain, but this here's a message for anybody thinking that money is the answer. I'm a nigga who hate fun. Soon I get it, I'ma spend it. Overdraft fees kicking my ass. I can't even afford to get my windows tinted. It's the weekend time, fuck them kids. Yeah, nigga, I'm about to spend my last before we go to auntie house. Let me pull up that Quick Trip. Let me get 100 Dutch. And the rest on pump 10. By this time I'm dumb fried. Put up my phone on IG Live, trying to see where everybody at. I don't feel like going to TT house no more. I didn't change my mind. With my bipolar ass, I tell you, boy, I do it all the time. Man, the plans didn't change. Let me hit my nigga art up, trying to see the mood tonight. Let me take my black ass to the mall and get them shoes I like. Spending money I ain't even got. I don't give a fuck tonight. Call up bro, don't get ready. It's gonna be a scene tonight. Call up cuz, don't get ready. It's gonna be a move tonight. Lights, camera, action, move. It's gonna be a scene tonight. BYOW, cause I ain't sure mine. I don't know where your mouth been. Anywho, can't you see we come here to party? Word up! Word up! Word up! We come here to party! Word up! Word up! King Ruben, man. Let's get it, let's get it. Next superstar, next superstar. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. I'm the God, Axe Energy. I'm on my way to the top, and I dare a pussy nigga try and take me out my slot. This nigga mad, but his bitch not. Walked in hot Java, pockets filled with knock Lewis. Give me 5 minutes, let me show you how to rip a clock. Pussy nigga, this my stage. King Ruben, I ain't coming to play. I'm a grown man. Sit your ass down, little bitty boy. Who's laughing now? I started rapping in year 23. I remember when I was 24. Now let's fast forward to 33. Everything about me now, fuck a whore. Bitches just wanna be with me cause they heard about the D. I be choke slamming my bitch, but this ain't the WWE. Niggas be jealous, but they bitch be choosing. My mama cheated on my daddy. Does that make him stupid? Women like two for years. I call it undercover. I'm trying to overstand this. Follow my real blood brother. She nasty, just like her family. They get around. Every nigga know a nigga who wanna fuck his auntie. Niggas backstabbing uncles. Niggas like that, they not me. I introduced you to the real blood, don't make a sticker. Loyalty is what he scream, but I don't see the picture. All I see is another fuck nigga and another fuck nigga. Two-piece and a bitch, yeah, I eat you niggas for dinner. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. Let's go. It's H-U-E-Y, Camp Boy, so fly. 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 When I say word, you say word. Word. When I say word, you say word. Word. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up from Word Up. Instagram, I am King Ruben 314. Thank you.
Make some noise for King Ruben. King Ruben be switching it up. Got so many styles. I always feel like he talking directly to me. You know? Every time I'll be doing it if it's a verse or a sermon, or if he just getting some shit off his chest, he venting, just real stylistically venting, but I feel like he mean that shit every time. And I feel like he just talking to me, like, but your bitch like it. Ooh. I'm the next superstar that's gonna blow up at WordUp. You know what I'm talking about? That's lit. You know what I'm saying? I was back there like, ooh, hit that shit. Hit that shit, King. Anyway, we're gonna keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Euphoric Essence. Give it up for Euphoric Essence.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I am a new artist, new to the poetry scene. So we gonna see how this goes. I go by Euphoric Essence. And yeah, I'm finna get right into it. I want you to fuck my mind. Slowly stroke my brain waves until I lose control. Make love to my neurons until my fluids overflow. Dig deep like you trying to find a cheat code to my soul. Control me, but be gentle. Understand that my mental is fragile from being dismantled and mishandled, smashed, trashed, and traded in for a new piece of ass. That shit crazy. See, my intellectual thinking and common sense can have these niggas out here delusional and chasing sense. Chump change, I'm nothing less than a dime. Operating with a mind that'll have you gone on cloud 9, making you forget what you ate for the day. I have you on a psyche trip through the 7 wonders of nature, discovering 6 different ways you can make my Victoria fall to gain access to my sweet, sweet nectar. Have you mentally seducing me with all 5 senses until you perfect exactly what it is I'm fiending for. See, at this point, we already went 3 rounds and I still got energy for more. I have you buckling over twice while you contemplating your life like, is she gonna be the one I make my wife? The one that's gonna have me cutting off my holes until I'm left with 0 by the night. See, nah, I don't want you changing up your stubborn disposition just because you fall in love and with my gravitational essence, I want you to need me. Fiend for me. Desire my inner freak as well as my telepathy. Now, don't that shit feel amazing? The way I mind fuck you, yeah, I want you to do me just like that too. Have me hanging on to your every word and moan while I fight to reposition my loose screws, knowing damn well I ain't gonna last that much longer. I can feel that sensation is getting stronger. When my body start releasing endorphins, I can feel my mental grip slipping on my dopamine, making it hard to decipher what's reality, rapidly drifting towards the brink of total fatality until I just can't take it no more. My systems, they overload. Override my every command and shut down on their own. Yeah. My body, it go limp from exhaustion, of course. But see, I managed to catch my breath just to ask you while I got a little more left. Hey, round 4, that's that piece. Shit, y'all, come on. You see? Okay, I got one more. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. Man. Dear ex-lover, remember when you told me that I'll never find another like you? Or when you said, and I'll quote your words, these niggas ain't gonna love you like I do. They only gonna wanna fuck and make a hoe out of you. Treat you like trash and pass you to the crew because you only meant to be a fuck buddy, a cum bucket, or a nice screw. That's fucked up. Now, I ain't gonna lie and say you was entirely wrong, because nowadays all people wanna do is fuck some. But to think so lowly of your girl is just so fucked up. Manipulation was on 10, y'all, but you know I had to spit something back real quick like, fuck you. Somebody gonna wanna wife me, and when they do, your ass gonna be dejected. He gonna ask me what the fuck dejected mean. That was expected. So I told him, my words exactly, and I meant it. It means sad, depressed, miserable, disgusted, displeased, disappointed, you know. All the feelings I feel when we fucking. See, I was young and naive back then, to the point where I was believing that shit, y'all. Had me thinking like, damn, am I really that hard to be with? Is this the only type of love I'm meant to experience? So I'm just meant to be the world's biggest joke, right? Never to be taken serious? Because I'm not trying to be no world-class comedian. I got pure love, and I'm so anxious to share it with someone, anyone, hell, everyone, to be honest. So long, I truly thought I was the problem, like my wires weren't connected properly. The whole time, I was just making stupid-ass decisions, like trying to heal your trauma, my trauma, with your body. Man. Dear ex-lover, you almost destroyed my spirit. Whew. Had me petrified to fight back, expeditiously turning me timid, etching your bullshit deep in my brain, and for a moment I was living by it, thinking there's someone for everyone, but that don't apply to me, that you are as good as I'm gonna get. So let me just try to be happy. Do whatever it takes. Make him love you. It doesn't matter if you lose yourself or become someone else, at least you won't be lonely too. Because you don't really want to go back into that dating pool where there's nothing left but bottom of the barrel ass goo. Ew. So for years, I prayed that you would just change. But shit only got worse because, yeah, I made that game so easy to play. See, I used to stare in the mirror. Ooh-wee. I used to stare in the mirror and look right past me. Because even my reflection, it started to look nasty. Like a stranger I pitied, a soul turned ashy. Yeah, wondering why in the hell are you letting love treat you so badly? Eventually, I got cold, became numb to everything. Not yet healed, but just numb enough to stop the internal screaming. Slowly, I gained my strength to leave you, your toxic ways, and my shame, and what a great decision I made. See, now I can graciously say that I found true love. A love that's not conditional, nor is it judgmental, but it's the shit that people actually dream of, like date nights, sweet gifts, trips in and out of state, a love so strong it soothes every sorrow and heals every ache. See, this man affirms my soul and he makes love to my mind. He guides my spirit and he doesn't waste my damn time. He adores me. Confidently, I can say that. I don't have an ounce of doubt in my body, and it's actual facts. Yeah, this man affirms. Come on, y'all. New poet. Who? What I say? Who is actual facts? I don't have a doubt in my body, and that's actual facts. Who? Everything about this man I'm infatuated with. He accepts me, my kids, and all our bullshit. He is my king. Submissive I will always be, because I am thrilled to say that he made me his lady. Future fiance and business partner, you know, a woman he can always and forever come home to. A lady who he knows is at peace in his presence because she escaped a malicious person like you. So now, I gotta ask you to ask you, nigga. You clown. The joke's on who? Who? I'm done, y'all.
Bad girl
saw some cute swag. You like you a bad girl and your friends back. You like you a bad girl and your friends back.
Come through, Pen. You better write, poet. Y'all make some noise for Euphoric Essence. Hey. She say she a new poet. All right, you better keep on coming around. I enjoyed that. Came through with that pen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be liking. All the theatrics is great, but I like that pen work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a quill and start writing calligraphy. One of them feathers and shit. I'm start talking in old English. Dearest lady, thine has me fucked up. No, I'm just playing. We gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for NIC. Give it up for NIC. RWE. I think NIC might be in the bathroom doing this thing. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep this thing going. We don't want you waiting too long. Please put your hands together. Clap it up and show some love for that boy, Trez. I can see you. If you ain't clapping, you hating. We show love up in here. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with y'all? How y'all doing? We in the building though, man. Hey, before I start though, man, I just want to say this. Last Sunday, I just got baptized. So can we make a round of applause? Wash all my sins away, you feel me? We in the building though, man. Fly Truce, we in the building. DJ, you already know what it is though, man. Let's get it one time. Let's get it. Peace sign in the earth one time. Peace sign in the earth one time. One time, let's go. Peace sign in the earth one time. Y'all know what's up, let's get it. You see that all the dreams that I'm pursuing, something must be proven. To me, you only care about yourself. Cause it ain't shit to grab up all the loose ends, ain't rocking with my movement. Then you belong to somebody else. I'm winning, so it's hard to stay faithful. Attracting all the bankrolls and pretty bitches all in the mix. And baby girl, the reason that you can't go, I ain't afraid to say no. Ain't tolerating none of your shit. Bitch, why the fuck is you tripping? Been on the move and now you say I'm making distant. What I was taught is business first and handle pleasure. If you don't know the difference, it's that I can't help ya. Hey, ain't on the same goal, said it ain't shit to talk about. Overthinking about my whereabouts, you need to calm it down. Walking in my purpose, it ain't shit to walk you out. So many mood swings of yours that it's a park now. Pesos, shit, I want them pesos, Bankroll, shit, them be my main hoes. Emotions, you been acting feisty. Be honest, ain't no other nigga coming like me. Cause baby girl, it ain't no doubt. Shit, you know when I'm bout. I'm just getting this paper, come back home, slut you out. You wanna play ball, I make you throw in the towel. What my Fly Truce said, man, make some noise one time, man. Who rockin' with me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get it, man. DJ, you already know this, man. Hit that second one, let's go. Hey, put your hands up. Fly shit up in the air, put your hands up. Throw the peace sign up, put your hands up. Yeah. They saying one man's trash, it's another man's treasure. Shit, unless you digging for gold. Just in case this shit don't work, I keep my ducks in a row. Been learning the game from some heavyweights since 10 years old. And to be honest, no shorty ever came to me bold. They be like how I be coolin' and be rocking the clothes. Cause if they ever ask me for some paper, I put that on bro. Either look at them stupid or tell them gon' get along, let's get it. My type is dedicated, stand on something we're honest. They even got a 9 to 5 and focus on college. Could put you on a lot of game investing in stockings. Instead you got your hand out in pocket watching, that made my dick soft. Matter of fact, pissed off. Can't play me like I'm green, little mama kick rocks. She know I'm fly, now she wanna join when I'm lift off. But wasn't there when I was piss poor, let's get it. Never tender, never will surrender. Understand that I could never be that type of nigga. You in your feelings, cause I can't fake an image. This the type of shit that made me leave you won't deliver. Let's go. I don't know what you heard about me. Mama, you can't get $1 out of me. You tryna play my games, that ain't G. You ain't my homie, you belong to the streets. Ayy, I don't know what you heard about me. Mama, you can't get $1 out of me. You tryna play my games, that ain't G. You ain't my homie, you belong to the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, who rockin' with your boy one time, man? Appreciate y'all though, man. Number love though, man. God bless everybody that's doing that thing up here though, man. Trez, and I'm out here. Shout out to all my troops in the building.
That was that boy Trez with the bars. Just know, don't ask him for no money. We're gonna keep this thing going. We called him up earlier. He was indisposed, but now he's right back at you. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for NIC.
Yeah, how y'all doing today? I'm all right, I'm chilling, man. Shit, it's bright up here. Yeah, my name NICRWE on all social media platforms. NICRWE is spaced out NICRWE, but my artist name is NIC. How y'all doing? I got a song, I got an EP. I've been working on some stuff. Y'all gotta give me some time. I feel like I got some good music, and I've been coming here for a little minute. So shout out to Lewis and shout out to Energy. You know what I'm saying? Cause they putting a whole bunch of stuff together. You hear me? So. But here's my song, man. It's called Rainy Day. It's SEL native, though, for real. So, yeah. Look. Yeah. Say what? Something else. Yeah. Hey, yeah. One, two with it. 1, 2 with it. Yeah. Look. Reppin' St. Louis to the death of me. Why these niggas try to step in me? I've been on a high you probably never reach. You should look me up and check my pedigree. The paper that I get I can't afford to eat, but I use it for goods in my business shit. Investing in this flow cause they say I'm cold. Compare me to the grades off a talent base. My hustle on a pause cause I had a cause. Think I cracked the code, I'm waiting on a call. Spring, summer, fall, I done it all. Really walk the walk and it's from the heart. Got my battle scars but ain't heard it all. Win, lose, or draw, I'm a fucking dog. Win and take it all but you failed the test. Catch a look, you ain't trying hard enough. You too simple, my nigga. Why our flaws got a problem with us? Too much tension, my nigga. Can't get along with a nigga who can't keep a gangster. I'ma have to pay his way stay. I ain't tripping, I'm on the back street contemplating if it's finna be a rainy day. You ain't trying hard enough. You too simple, my nigga. Why our flaws got a problem with us? Too much tension, my nigga. Can't get along with a nigga who can't keep it gangster. I'ma have to pace where he stay. I ain't tripping, I'm on the back street contemplating if it's finna be a rainy day. Look, you feel me? Yeah, this is not a threat. I promise third time and coming with a check. Stay about my way if you know it's best. I'm just trying to live and with no regrets. Smoking on the cess and it's for the stress. Got me flying around my mind most of the time. I be cool as a fan, I ain't choose to pretend. I keep it real, and that's what put me here. Yeah, steady talking shit, and that's cool. Yeah, to the SEL native, get to you. Yeah, he a rude boy. I was selling drugs when I was a schoolboy. Things changed when I got my 22, boy. It's some secrets that I keep. Pray at night before I sleep. Come and take your time with me, please, and bear it with me. I got a family to pay, and no excuse. Gotta get it off my chest, and I use it to. You ain't trying hard enough. You too simple, my nigga. Why our flaws gotta brawl with us? Too much tension, my nigga. Can't get along with a nigga who can't keep it gangster. I'ma have to pace where he stay. I ain't tripping, I'm on the back street contemplating if it's finna be a rainy day. You ain't trying hard enough. You too simple, my nigga. Why our flaws gotta brawl with us? Too much tension, my nigga. Can't get along with a nigga who can't keep it gangster. I'ma have to pace where he stay. I ain't tripping, I'm on the back street contemplating if it's finna be a rainy day. Yeah, something else, nigga. Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. My name is NICRWE. We get one, right? We get two? Or we get one? Well. All right, cool. All right, I appreciate y'all time, man. I appreciate y'all listening to me. My name NICRWE, man. Just look it up, Google it. It don't even matter, man. I appreciate y'all. Lewis, Energy, Word Up, man. I appreciate y'all time, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, shit. I think I remember who the next person is, but y'all give it up for this guy that just was up. Oh, okay, I see. All right, it's all right. Okay, good. Everybody doing okay right now? It is bright as shit up here. I'm normally over there in the dark ass corner. God damn. Y'all ready to keep this thing going? That's what Lewis would say right now. What else would he say? I don't know, something creative. But I'm going to bring the next artist up to the stage. She is definitely a part. Oh, I know what he would say. She's a part of Gang, Fam, Squad, Gang, Squad, Fam, Gang, Squad. And she hella dope. Oh, this nigga right here. Ain't that some shit? She hella dope, but I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. Y'all give it up for Dreezy, baby. Just picture the music.
Hum it in your minds. If you hear the song that I'm playing in my head, we hear. Hola, y'all. I go by Dreezy Baby. I'm an artist, and I have two pieces for you guys tonight. The first piece is called Twin Flame, and the second piece is called This Is Not a Song, and we're going to get into the first one. Lately I feel like you have set my soul free. My soul free. You feel like poetry in motion. You got this hold on me, I know it. You do all the things I ain't used to. Make time to heal things that you've been through. Life ain't that simple, loving you is mental. Your heart is a pistol, shoot me down. Want your love right now, I could get used to making your fireside is beautiful. I
thought you should know you got this little hole on my heart, and I will let you see it all unfold. These feelings you instill, you make me feel so real, yeah.
You deserve, I couldn't tell you that, what you are worth. Look, I wouldn't try to mention your value, priceless beyond earthly things that I'm attached to. I got a Jones in my bones for this past life connection, wanted beyond affection, universal obsession, damn. You taste like everything I make right. Kiss all the scars on your wings before you take flight. Knowing we can never be, but will always be everything in eternity past these human beings. You're the 1, 2, and a 3. I'll do anything for you. Yeah, we exceed possibilities. Chemistry is tranquility. When I close my eyes, I can see it vividly. Cause you was blunt when you sparked my interest, ignited my whole fire to return to existence. I can only dream of this blissful kiss that made the sun and the moon form a new eclipse. You got stars for lips. I'm contemplating your constellation and conversations. Your soul breathes through the wall I built of intimidation, recreating intimate moments to feel elated. There's no debating.
Your fireside is beautiful. I thought you should know you got this little hold on my heart, and I will let you see it all unfold. These feelings you instill, you make me feel so real, yeah.
Peace and love, you guys. That's my first piece. Word up. I still get nervous every time I'm up here. I promise you. This second piece is called This Is Not a Song, because it's my art. It's my mind. Thank you. Y'all still here? Make some noise. I need to. Yeah, okay. It was like silent. I heard my heart beating up here. No, I'm playing. Took me a long time to realize my enemy was myself, giving energy to people who need my help. And now I'm stuck in a sea of my emotions. I keep my victory silent up on the show. I'm sitting here thinking why my exes didn't love me, why all my friends wanna fuck me. Family's getting distant, villains is getting lucky. My heroes are off in battles. I'm stuck here living in shadows by my lonesome. Look, I don't need help, I just need money. I don't want friends, cause that ship is always sinking. Get my brother out of jail for the summer. I don't want love, it always got me overthinking. I just know I need a bag with some honey, a quarter pound of weed and some liquor in my stomach. Mirror gaze just to see who I'm becoming. Took a while, but I'm knowing that I'm more than a woman. I don't do the gossip or the distractions. Don't ask me any questions, I can show you better than I can tell you. Silence is always louder than. I move 10 steps forward just to take 100 backwards. So don't ask me if I'm fine, I'm just sexy. And all I know is money make me happy. And I'm okay with not being okay. Just gotta let my feelings overlap me. That's why I lose myself so much, but it's my own fault. Cause I be letting down my walls just to put my back against it in my room. Don't ask if it's a song, it's just my mind. Cause lately I've been losing track of time. Lately I've been losing track of time. Cause I know that this world, it gets way too real sometimes. I know, cause I know that this world, it gets way too real sometimes, but I'm fine. Long as I say I'ma be okay, and I know I just gotta let my feelings go. I'ma be okay, and I know I just gotta let my feelings go to free my mind, free my soul, free my mind, free my soul, my soul. I say I don't need help, I just need money. I don't want friends, cause that ship is always sinking. Get my brother out of jail for the summer.
I don't want love, it always got me overthinking. I just know I need a bag with some hundreds. A quarter pound of weed and some liquor in my stomach. Mirror gaze just to see who I'm becoming. Took a while, but I'm knowing that I'm more than a woman, yeah, yeah. Peace and love, thank you. That's love. Y'all do that every time. I love it. Y'all can find me on all social media at Official Dreezy Baby. Thank you. Word up.
Make some noise for Dreezy, baby. Oh, yeah. We're going to keep this thing going. The next artist coming to the stage is a dope writer, a dope poet, spoken word artist. He be doing this thing. I'm excited to see what he going to do tonight. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Valden Campbell.
Man, last week it wasn't a long week, but I was sleeping all that week because the week before I had this big event, and I was just tired. So I'm going to be reading today. But I got two pieces for us. My name is Valden Campbell. I'll be doing a little bit of writing sometimes. So this one is called Think About the Premise. Think about the premise. See, I'm not trying to sound poetic when I say this, but we've lost the point. And maybe that's the point. To get back to where we need to be, we need to backtrack. So let's take the back trail. You know, the road less traveled usually prevails because it's the trailblazers that can set ablaze a new fire under your ass that you've never seen before. So what do we need to forge? Iron? Well, let's strike it while it's hot. And you know I'm from St. Louis, so my accent might just rock. Because if we got iron, and an urn, then we might need to get some iron and iron out the details a little more, because Aaron wasn't nothing but a little more. Just a little black boy looking for more. A better chance. But you'd have a better chance at trying to beat Usain Bolt in a 100-meter boat than a little black boy just having a dance. Let's give black boys their joy and black girls their magic. Do we have all the materials? Well, just a tad bit, but word to Meg, we can get a little savage. But what's the point? See, that's the point. You got to stop looking for the answer, and you just got to live in your truth, because you're the living proof. And I don't need you to just poof, disappear because you continue to live in fear. So let's replace it. It's kind of like some LASIK. We got to get our vision checked. We got to have our eyes on the prize, not just eyes to despise. I see. They misguided you. They tried to lead you away from the main view because they knew they could never tame you. Not defame you because we knew that your name was going to live forever in our mouths. Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland, Rakita Boyd, Aluwa Toyin Salu. And that's just to name a few. Not even the ones from our crew that we've lost, loved, and grieved. It's a lot to bring to the table, but we got to have this family discussion. You know, sometimes my vision gets blurry, but I know that it just takes just a look around. A wipe of the glasses and then, oh yeah, another round. See, you might think that inebriation would be for the detriment, but sometimes I think it could be for the betterment. Yeah, a loosened mouth can release pain that's been held in for years. A little douce can cool the pain that's been seared. But just remember that Don Julio, it can't be your driving force. And that you're soon to know that for your amigos, you got to pass that torch. Look, it's cool to go and spike that lemonade, but just don't force yourself into a pool of your own self-pity. It's a pity how we drown the pain. But don't drown the pain. Let it rise up through your chest, into your lungs and out your chest. Choke up on it. You might just catch a whiff of it before it comes out your lips to say, fuck, I love you more than I could ever say. And I don't want to look up one day and feel like I never got a chance to say that I'm fighting for y'all. And not in a violent way, but I'm fighting for y'all. And if violence gets in the way, well, I'm fighting for y'all. In my own special way, I'm fighting for y'all. That piece was, I like that piece because it talks about the people that we've lost. And we recently lost Rakita Boyd, and I get to put the names in the poem of people that we've lost. And so we never forget their names, because names have that power. And so I just wanted to make sure that we got that. It's a lot of names, it's a lot of people that we've lost, but we're still here and we're still fighting. And we here in St. Louis, so this last one that I got for us is it's called My City. It's my city, the Pie City, where 314 could represent more than just a signal for your circle, because around here, the nearest 100 people might murk you. But we ain't that bad. Think of us like a stepdad, because we wasn't here at first, but we'd gladly be here for the rest. Ain't gotta call us home, but no, we represent more than just the West. See, we a gateway, maybe we a portal to the rest of your life. We the best of times and the worst, where your family could get smoked. Friends, loved ones, old acquaintances, or just a little boy trying to go to the corner store. It's a red light ahead of me, and my emotions are telling me that I need to stop. But from where I'm from, we run those. Because I know plenty of times where a green light was just a cautionary tale. I walked down to the corner store to get some candy from the money we made, going door to door, whether it was snow shoveling or lawn mowing. In 314, we got a lot more weather than just the Mayweather. And that may seem like a pretty picture, that 50-0, until you realize that 5-0 ain't took a loss yet in this here city. But in this here city, we got a lot of density, because we compact, yet spaced out like electrons in the pact. See, you could go to the north side, where you have fountains of flowers still pouring out flowers for Ferguson. Or it's a Bellevue, the west side, where the old fall into place, feeling out of place. See, they knew when to bail out, kind of like playoff Jimmy. They knew the ball win, the game really mattered. And I hate the game, honestly. Derwin really shouldn't matter. Melanie, she got her doctor's degree, and Malik, well, he couldn't even take a challenge. But we ate it up because it kept us distracted. Yeah, we had to look at the numbers. It was like fractions. They kept us divided like fractions. And I don't even want to get into the South Side. I ain't trying to get sappy, but this is my city. So when I think about it, I kind of get happy. Like it's gravy all over my rice. A vest soda to keep me protected. No need for the Sprite. See, a trip out to the park, and you can look at the greener side. A trip out to the park, and you can find that the grass is greener when you're not focusing on the meaner sides, without ever forgetting that we're going through a genocide. I never sat down and broke down that word, but to scientifically attack people based on what you done heard, look, I don't know what you done heard, but it's dope people in my city, and we tend to be trendsetters and meal preppers. Nothing like a home-cooked meal. Imagine a plate looking like it came straight from New Orleans State, with that flavor to boot. See, we ain't only Midwest, we hometown cooking. And we don't even rep our state, because our state left us in a state of confusion. My city, we been red with blues, or maybe we been blue in this Red Sea. So we had to part them waves. See, we had parted ways like a mutual separation. Now, luckily or unluckily, those divided ways kept us separated from the fact. But it couldn't separate us, in fact, because some of that red still seeps in to this day, leaving us the color purple. A lot of beatings and a lot of bruises. And even if we ain't showing, that internal bleeding can be a sure thing. Now surely, you must not have thought that's all that was to my city. See, we should have had the same opportunities within. And even when things shifted and they tried to count us out, the resilience passed down from our ancestors came out to fight. Not just to play. See, remember that laughter and joy are some of the best forms of resistance. And you can't resist this pull from my city to rep that 314 with pride. See, I ain't even mentioned how we all Cardinals, we winners. Yeah, like 11 times. We've been around for 25 years, so we all been allowed to bear witness. So instead of looking around, thinking of all that need to be fixing, you really need to see the people. See, that's what you've been missing. Get entrenched in them trenches. Take off them rose-colored tents and smell the flowers. It's just a reminder that sometimes that beauty and pain can be in the same sentence. Again, my name is Valden Campbell. You can follow me on Instagram at VCam97. I got a showcase coming up in August, at the end of August, August 30th. That's going to be So St. Louis. If you want to follow that and get more information, I'm going to have a trailer coming out soon. You can follow Spoken Power 314 on Instagram. Again, that's Spoken Power 314 on Instagram. And I also got my podcast interview. I got them interviews ready to get popped up as well. So if you want to follow Since We Talkin', TALKIN, not with the G. That's going to be on Instagram as well. Have a good night.
Hey, that was Valden Campbell spitting a high fire. And now it is time for our spotlight. Comedian Travis Anderson has been slanging jokes since 2008. He gets his inspiration from the late, great comedians. His comedy is centered around his family life, fatherhood. You know, he's big on family, loves to stay fresh. I'm just throwing that in because bruh be putting it on, you know what I'm saying? And his goal is to make the whole world laugh. Y'all please put your hands together and show some love for Travis Anderson.
What's up, y'all? Ladies, give it up for yourselves tonight. Yes. Yeah. Lewis is right. I do like to put that shit on. I see ladies, y'all put that shit on tonight, too. I can appreciate that. Man, it's sexy as a motherfucker in here, ain't it? This is my first time in here. Like, I used to go, yeah. So I've been with Energy for a long time. I remember when she was back on Dunn Road. Then, what's that? Skinker? Yeah, one of the motherfuckers. Yeah. But it's sexy as a motherfucker in there. I like this, boy. Yeah. Fellas, where you at? Yeah. Fellas, if you walk through a chick house and it look like this, that's how you know the pussy finna be good, all right? You cannot drop the ball. If she got candles lit, nigga, oh, man, it's like some net fucking chill night. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Hey, I know y'all used to the snaps and shit, but I'm high, I feel good. Where my smokers at? All right, yeah, I know y'all make some noise to that. Yeah. Hey, give it up for me too, man. I just celebrated 10 years of my anniversary. I did, yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't ever think I was gonna get married though. It ain't because I ain't want to get married, it's just, y'all dated in St. Louis, right? Y'all know the dating pool is fucked up, nigga. It's filthy, all right? Ain't no chlorine in that dating pool, nigga. Shit, when I was single, boy, there wasn't none in that motherfucker but wounded birds, professional baby mamas. I ain't lying. Professional baby mamas, nigga, they out here. Right before I got married, I was dating this one chick. At first, I thought she was the one. I mean, we click like seatbelts. I'm a Leo, she a Libra. And it was the credentials for me, man. She was an RN nurse. She did hair, lashes, nails. Like, shit, this bitch got her own bag. Shit. But you know how it is, fellas. It's always something, you know. She had too many motherfucking kids. Ask me how many. Selma. And then, shit, hold up. I didn't even know she had all them kids at first, nigga. I found out on Facebook one night. I swear to God, I was just scrolling and shit and seen she updated her profile picture, right? I'm looking at it, I'm confused. I'm like, fuck is this, a classroom picture? Like, hey, this bitch forgot to tell me she a teacher or something. I'm trying to make sense. I'm like, maybe she watching some of her sister kids. 3 of them motherfuckers gotta be TT babies. But then, fellas, you gotta read the caption. Women always put some little cute ass caption up. That motherfucker said, Mama Bear and her 7 cubs. I'm like, 7 cubs? I'm like, damn, fuck am I, Yogi the Bear? Shit. I ain't gonna lie, boy, that ass was bigger than my future, nigga. So shit, I walked through the house like, hey, that boo-boo. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I played stepdaddy for about a whole year and a half, I did, man. Kids was cool too, they was well-mannered, respectable, and they loved me. They even gave me a nickname, y'all. Mama Friend. Boy, every time I come up, boy, them kids make a nigga feel like somebody. They be like, hey, y'all, Mama Friend here. Like, hey, Mama Friend. I like, what's up, y'all? They had nicknames and shit, too. But there's too many of them to remember. I used to fuck them up. I'd be like, what's up, Day-Day? Mama Friend. I ain't Day-Day. I'm Trey-Trey. That's Day-Day. Like, shit, mama friend bad, nigga. Mama friend bad. You should know the rules right now, you know? Mama friend only here for a good time, not a long time, all right? You should go on here and get in that room. I'm just being serious, y'all. I'm just being serious. I ain't gonna lie, man. I played stepdaddy for like a whole year and a half, man, but, you know, I knew the shit wasn't gonna work out. Cause y'all won't believe this shit, but all 7 of her kids, y'all, had ADD. Yeah, all different daddies, nigga. I know. Lewis, you asked me how many? 7 baby daddies, nigga? 7? Yeah. Father's Day coming up. Give it up for that shit, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, sound like somebody got some daddies in this motherfucker. Cause Sunday, all the wounded birds gonna come out on social media. Fuck that nigga, I'm the mama and the daddy. It's gonna be stud daddies and shit up. Oh, this my baby. I stepped up to the plate looking at her. Some people have daddy issues, you know, and I can't relate. I love my daddy. As a matter of fact, I grew up like Trey from Boys in the Hood. I was the only nigga in the neighborhood who had a daddy. But I didn't like how all the other kids used to try to get excited to see my daddy. Have them at the house, Lewis, playing basketball and shit. As soon as my daddy pull up, they be like, Trevor, they'll go, yo, daddy. I'm like, nigga, I know. Why you so excited to see my daddy, though? There's somebody with a daddy. I ain't gonna lie, I grew up the only child in the house. I was selfish. I ain't like to share, especially my daddy. True story, I used to go to my mama's house on a weekend, right? I came back home early. I felt something was going on. So as I'm pulling up, I see my homeboy in front of my house, this nigga playing football with my daddy. I'm like, hold up, I know this nigga ain't playing football with my daddy. I get out, nigga, my daddy looking like he just got caught with a side bitch, y'all. This nigga look, he's like, oh, boy, what you doing home so early? I'm like, shit, I came to spend some time with you, daddy, but it look like you got some company right now. My homeboy trying to explain, he like, come on, Trav, man, you know I ain't got no daddy. I said, oh, you ain't got no daddy? I said, well, nigga, you got a mama, don't you? He said, yeah. I said, well, nigga, go home and ask your mama where your daddy is. Little ugly ass boy. Niggas try to steal my daddy. Saturday morning, niggas knew I used to watch cartoons on Saturday morning. So it was ironic that I got a knock on the door at 7 o'clock. I go to the door, my homeboy like, hey, Travis, is your daddy up? Like, nigga, it's my dad. Nigga, I ain't even up yet. Fuck you doing asking for my daddy, nigga. Trying to backdoor me. Boy, you could tell this a poetry crowd in this motherfucker. I like, because I like the woke community, man. As a matter of fact, the woke chicks have the best pussy. Fellas, they do. It be manifesting all day. It do. It be manifesting all day. I remember the first woke pussy I had, man. I didn't think I was gonna get it at first, man, because you know they be on their spiritual journey and shit. I came over with a Patron, had the sour D's on deck and shit. We smoking and drinking shit. Like, I ain't really tripping out fucking right now. And this, I'm like, you ain't tripping. Bitch, keep drinking that Patron. Shit finna go out the window. I was finna get ready to get up and go, man. It was like 10:45, so like 11 o'clock. I'm like, man, I'm finna head on out. She was like, wait a minute, you can't leave yet. If you don't know anything about the spiritual community, they move off numbers, synchronicity. She like, you gotta wait till 11:11. I'm like, 11:11? What the fuck going on? She like, you'll see. Yeah, 11:11 came. She hit me with that throat chakra. Fellas, have you ever had a throat chakra, nigga? Oh my God. Change your life. Ladies, let me tell you something, all right? Head is always the answer. Always. If you ask your man, you know how y'all like to ask y'all man, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? It's head, all right? He just don't want to tell you. He ain't got the heart. Because we don't like asking, but it's always head. I don't give a fuck what I'm going through in life, nigga. I swear to God. I could be in the hospital, my granny just flatlined, nigga. Granny. As soon as baby say, babe, it's going to be okay. Granny in a better place. But I swear, as soon as we get home, I'm going to suck your dick, okay? Think that's what Granny would have wanted, babe? Think that's what she would have wanted? Fellas, you ever had a chick who just loves sucking dick? Loves her? I can tell. Y'all niggas ain't making no noise. You ain't never had that. They like a unicorn, nigga. I had one. I'm gonna tell you my story. Oh my God, she was like a generational talent throw go, nigga. She was different. I knew she was different, man. She asked me, she like, so how you like your dick sucked? I ain't had never been asked no shit like that. I'm like, fuck you mean? How I like my dick sucked? When I started to get dirty, I'm like, what, you got options? She like, yeah, dude, nigga. She like, I go fast, slow, medium, sloppy. I'm like, shit, let me get an order of medium and sloppy. I think that's what Granny would have wanted. Telling you, boy, had me talking in third person, nigga. One day I was just like, he love her. That bitch say, who is he? I say, he is I and I am him. I'm him. Yeah, my high going down now. I feel pretty good. Hey, man, I just got my CDL not too long ago to give it up for that shit, too. Yeah. Yeah, y'all give it up for that. Y'all know them truck driving niggas make money, huh? Well, I ain't got that, all right? I got bamboozled. That's the Class A. See, I ain't know. I got the Class B license, all right? That shit was free. They like, we're gonna give you this free train, get your CDL. You know what the Class B stand for? Bullshit, all right? Bullshit. I drive a school bus. I don't even like kids. Man. It was just for the CDL, it was free. I drive junior high, elementary, and high school. Which one y'all think the worst? Middle school? No, it's a trick question. All the motherfuckers, all right? They all bad. They all bad. The junior high kids are a different type of bad, though. They a different type of bad. These motherfuckers raised by Sexy Red, Glorilla. They different. They a little bit more promiscuous than the chicks was when I was going to school. I ain't lying. These two little chicks on the bus was arguing the other day about some little dude, and the little nigga was on the bus. I'm driving that big motherfucker. I'm looking in the rearview mirror. You know, you got to try to look at the mirror and try not to crash this motherfucker. All I know, the little girl was like, little dirty ass bitch, first off, your ponytail not giving. It's not giving. You don't look better than me. You can't dress better than me. She like, well, bitch, why you so pressed? Why you so pressed? She like, but your man is in my DM. Your man is in my DM. I'm like, these motherfucking kids are different. She like, girl, he only in your DM because everybody know you suck dick. That's what the whole bus said. I'm in that motherfucker like, Jerry. One little boy had some sense. He like, that's fucked up. Y'all up here cursing like that with this grown man on the bus. Little girl say, boy, fuck you, I'm grown too. Shit, I started to say something, but I don't get in grown folks' business, nigga. Call that little girl a throat goat. I was like, that's crazy. That's what I said. But as luck may have it, later on that day, I was in the Galleria Mall in Foot Locker, and I ran into my old throat goat. I swear to God, nigga, Bob and Robin, boy, I was ecstatic when I seen her. I was like, Robin? She was like, Travis, you're like, boy, you done grew your hair out and shit. I'm like, yes. I'm like, let's get to the more important thing. I'm like, girl, who you up here with? She was like, I'm up here with my daughter. I was like, okay. I'm like, well, shit, pull your number out, let me get it. I heard this familiar voice. Little girl came up and said, Mama, how you know my bus driver? I was like, oh, Lil Goat your daughter? Lil Goat is your daughter. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lil Goat is your daughter. Like, that's crazy. The apple don't fall too short from the tree. I guess y'all don't talk like this on a Tuesday, huh? Hey, fellas, if you get some woke pussy and it's good, you got to give him some snaps, all right? Ladies, if a nigga just sit down, like if y'all get done doing it, he sit on the couch or the bed and he just staring at you, that means you did a good job. You know, he trying to figure out, like, damn, nigga, I ain't know the pussy was going to be like that. Y'all ain't making no noise. It must be dry pussy. You heard my bad. It's the dry pussy crowd. I ain't know. Got the whole city up here and shit, man. Okay. All right, man, that's my time, y'all. Y'all keep coming out here and support the energy and shit. And, yeah, I'm finna go smoke me some more weed.
Y'all make some noise for Travis Anderson. Out here being petty with your daddy. You can We could share a little daddy time. You never know what the little homie was going through, you know what I'm saying? Say, my daddy. You know what? I don't like that, Travis, because I would have been your friend. I would have been like, hey, I want to play football. Shit, my dad's not here. Daddy wasn't there. Face ass. Shame on you not wanting to share no daddy time. We be needing that in our life, Travis. Anyway, we're going to keep this thing going. If y'all ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. If you're really ready, let me hear you say, come on with it. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Jack Score.
Hey guys. Hey, I'm the poet, Jack Score. So I have 2 poems for you tonight. The first one's called See Like God. Like a bird on the wind, riding the breeze of infinite possibilities, carrying a paintbrush through time. To the ultimate observer, you paint your life, a fate-weaved canvas. You are a paintbrush of the ultimate. Your paint is your energy, your mental and emotional balance, your energy, your colors, your patterns. Paint something beautiful. Be someone the ultimate can root for. Paint a life unique to you. You are beautiful like no other. There will never be another like you. Be your most unique and beautiful self. See the beauty in yourself. See the beauty in others. See like God. All right. The next one is a love poem to WordUp. Hey friends, I love WordUp. The vibes are immaculate. The jams are on point. The artists are the coolest cats in the loo. Valden got me feeling like family. I love the poetry especially. I've lived a lot of life, and I love hearing your perspective on what's happening to you. Artemis got me out here comparing notes. Like, I see you play. I'm not gonna lie, I be crushing on y'all. Ray lay down the truth, got me screaming yes like I'm having sex. Daisha Nicole got me entangled in the feminine divine. Thrashy got me in stitches. Dreezy got her artwork hanging on my wall. Yo, if you know, you know. And the host and the DJ, boy, talent, dedication, good energy, consistent execution. It is a true pleasure to be at these events. As a show of appreciation, yo, let's hear it for WordUp. Yo, I'm the poet Jack Score. Have a good night, y'all.
Make some noise for Jack Score. Yeah. Jack be coming up here clean in the motherfucker. He know he put that shit on. Jack actually, he talked loud until he put his clothes on. And then when he put that, when the jacket go on, that motherfucker voice get real cool. Hey, baby. Hey, calm down, baby. Clean than a motherfucking purple jacket. We're gonna flap that motherfucker. Anyway, we're gonna keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Desi. Des!
Walking down the street, and I start to cry each time we meet. Walk on by.
How y'all doing? All right, that's my Instagram name. You want to follow me? I'm a Christian artist from Kokia, Illinois. I got 2 songs. My first song is Tricks Are for Kids. It's about what happened in my divorce and why I had to get it. So, and my second song is She Speaks with Wisdom. Yeah.
She on Instagram going live, trying to amplify the things I will rectify. Girl, that wasn't right, but you already knew that though. You made me the butt of your jokes, just to stroke your ego. Man, you hit it low. Amen, amen. Like God, I must repent from starting this relationship, cause clearly you were not equipped. In the fight she would start to end. I did not stay for this. I really need a break from this. All the while you a hypocrite. I don't wanna say what you did. All you had to do was admit. If only you were legit. It's time for a decommit. You would always bring up my past as if you worst by last. She said to cite my source, the man from Nazareth. He's the reason I'm calling it quits. This issue can't be fixed. Late night apologies after talks of you and me on how things should have been, but why we can't be friends. Cause I don't wanna be your friend. Girl, let's not pretend. You didn't even try to admit the way you used to treat me so toxically. Deep down she knows I'm right, but she just wanna argue all night. And I don't wanna fuss nor fight, and I refuse your quiz. Cause tricks are for kids. Amen, amen. Tricks are for kids. From the words of God you recite, I can tell that your heart ain't contrite. Cause you're not even saying it right. You're not even reading it right. Now she's trying to allure me with sex. One of her many tactics. Must have forgot that I'm dead to the flesh. When she saw that doesn't work, she began to cry and go berserk about things I once revealed. Girl, you really need to chill. Forgiveness she doesn't have. Don't let me start to do the math. You got bones in your closet. There's too many for you to hide it, but you don't wanna walk in your truth. Even when you see proof, you had to turn the tips that I didn't know exist. You dirty little hypocrite. Then I started to lose focus. Okay, I'm reloaded. I was trying to be heroic, attempting to be stoic, but now you just blew it. Girl, you really put me through it. You had me looking stupid. Now this house is in a ruin. Yes, I got something brewing. Late night apologies after talks of you and me, or how things should have been, but why we can't be friends. Cause I don't wanna be your friend. Girl, let's not pretend. You didn't even try to admit the way you used to treat me so toxically. Deep down she knows I'm right, but she just wanna argue all night. And I don't wanna fuss nor fight, and I refuse your quiz. Cause tricks are for kids. Amen, amen. Tricks are for kids.
Thank you. It's an emotional song. It's a real song. It's a heartfelt song. Kind of nervous. she speaks with wisdom.
Waiting for a rice at China King. I saw the lady of my dreams. Her clothes was nice and her jeans were fit. I didn't think this kind exists. Overheard she's from out of state, so I had to rush, just couldn't wait. No wasting time with butterflies. If I do, I might lose my bride. She got her bags and turned to leave. I just can't sit back and be cool, even if it seemed rude. Like Mars Day in my approach, she looked as if she saw a god. The girl I met from Mississippi, I'm told it's called the Bible Belt. One thing my father don't like hippies. For you, I leave it on the shelf. She said in the wind is it getting nippy. Girl, if I'm with you, the ice will melt. Well, then I fall, cause it'll be slippery. I'll be evacuation hell. She said, I believe in Jesus. Is that the man from Galilee? I must admit I'm not religious. Our history has killed my faith. She said it's written in the scriptures. Point me to the book in black. But don't let flesh become your idol. We're only saved by his grace. I was looking for love and she brought me Christ. Now I'm indebted to her for life. The girl I met from Mississippi, I'm told it's called the Bible Belt. One thing my father don't like hippies. For you, I leave it on the shelf. She said in the wind is it getting nippy. Girl, if I'm with you, the ice will melt. Well, then I fall, cause it'll be slippery. I'll be evacuation hell. But pigs who picked them to be wise. You know that sinners always lie. His feet was black as burned bright. This made me chuckle, smile, and laugh. I met a girl from Mississippi. I'm told it's called the Bible Belt. She turns out to be a Christian. That's something I've become myself. One thing my father don't like hippies. For you, I leave it on the shelf. She said in the wind is it getting nippy. Girl, if I'm with you, the ice will melt. Well, then I fall, cause it'll be slippery. I'll be evacuation hell.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Word Up. I truly appreciate it.
Trust in me. No matter what you do.
Make some noise for Desi Des. Yeah. I like that vibe. That was some cool little music right there. You know what I'm saying? I got look, there's a little bop to it. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. That was dope. We're going to keep this thing going. Next to the stage, we have a phenomenal poet, dope writer. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Mika. Oh, yeah. If you ain't clapping, you hating. I can see you not clapping. I can see you. You ain't even doing nothing.
Hey y'all, I'm Mika. That was lovely. I got 2 for y'all today. This first one, this is a fairy tale by me. I made it. So, Goldie ain't the only bitch with locks. But once upon a time, there were 3 little niggas, bears. Must have forgot we were talking about her. One was a little nigga with big dreams and a lot of trauma. One was strong and black and independent. I'd like to call her mama. This last nigga was toxic, masculine, wanna be lethal, but definitely deadly. I guess the little nigga referred to him as daddy, or the man, the same man that took those 400-some years and counting. But anyway, he looks at my hair and spits words like nappy. Tell me play happy, but god damn it, I got a head full. My head full, bed full, not like Goldie, but full of food for thought when you get lost. They each had a bowl for their porch. Equity, generational wealth, trust fund, dumb blonde, rich bitch, white chicks, oh shit. Now they on our tip. Big lips, thick hips, Iggy Azalea thought she was the shit. Sorry, where was I? Okay, Goldilocks in the 3 niggas. After these words, you might feel triggered. So Goldie, she sees some chairs, low class, middle class, high class. She tries each and that bitch folds. Black woman like me trying to work her way out the low. This shit never gets old. Goldie goddamn locks. Granny made cornbread and ham hocks, but this bitch tried porridge. Too hot, too cold, just right, sounds about white. I love my locks. My hair, how I wear, how they shake, no mistake, baby. I said I love my locks. Mama said you made that bed, so lay in it. Time we talk about reparations, the subject changes. Speaking of beds, Goldie, she tried them. First one was hard, like my life, Section 8 EBT in public schools. See, Goldie tried it because she thought this shit was cool. Second, way too soft, like my ass, because Granny said I had a hard head. The third one, just right. Not soft, not hot, not hard, but resilient and smart, fit for that little nigga. My hair short because my mama gave me a perm. Alopecia took my mom's sides, it burns, this is a true story. Barrettes and bolos, click-clacking in the wind. Mohawks and lace fronts speaks the rhythm that's within. Shit, nigga, these braids used to guide us through the trees. These knotless got them dropping it like it's hot. I said Goldie ain't the only bitch with locks, and that's that piece. Thank y'all. Thank you. Okay, this last one. If I didn't define myself for myself, I would be crunched into other people's fantasies for me and eaten alive. And this one is called In My Element. Okay. The Tibetan song bowl won't be the only thing singing when the sun goes down. My waves won't splash the same after you drown and float and soak into my different elements. I need you to water my seeds and help me grow. I planted them deep like our thoughts when we pillow talk, intense and hot as the fire in my eyes when I'm coming to my senses. Now I'm grounded, soft moans embedded into the earth. But when I breathe and you breathe, there's passion in the air. Reaching the climax as the hours start surrounding, your minute hands wrap around my hourglass, hand on my ass, I feel your heart pounding into me infinitely, just like time. Time always tells. Easy comes, easy goes. I'm high off your contact, those fingers go quick like my pre-rolls. You scratch and bite to my skin. You sweat as I sweat, you're wet and high from the endorphins that fills this room and took us both on a trip. You wince as I bite your lips and kiss your cheeks, nibble your ears and whisper sweet nothings to you as I mirror the harmonies you use while I sing my song of moans like the blues. And that's that piece.
Feel
Y'all make some noise for Mika. Man, y'all been doing y'all thing tonight. Y'all been doing y'all thing. The writers been writing. Hey, this is dope. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling all right? All right, please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for May. Give it up for May, y'all.
Hi, how y'all doing tonight? My name is May, and this is the first poem that I have written in a few years, and I was not expecting to perform this night, but the vibes were so good in here that I decided to. So I hope y'all like this poem that I have for y'all. This chapter feels different. Instead of roses and lilies, it feels like I'm outgrowing people and some of my favorite cropped tees. It looks like restless nights while I'm trying to chase these crazy dreams, and I'm not gonna lie, this shit is a lot harder than it seems. It feels like motivation some days and a heartbreak the next, but still I rise like Maya, so I continue to grind. And at first, that felt like a flex, but now it just feels draining. Stuck in survival mode, tired of complaining, tears falling down my eyes while trying to stay afloat on a boat that I built from broken affirmations, but this depression that I feel brings me so much inspiration. So I'm still standing, still betting on me even when no one else is clapping. And maybe I'm not where I wanted to be, but I'm nowhere near where I started. And just knowing that will make me continue to try my hardest. And this chapter just feels different. But that's because I'm different. Not perfect, not polished, not knowing where I'm going, but I will continue to have faith in the path that just keeps unfolding. Thank you so much for listening. And if y'all are free on any Thursday nights, please stop by the Create space to go to Social Thursdays. Follow us on Instagram at Social Thursdays STL, and follow me at Maylisha. That's MAELISHA.
Hey, make some noise for May. And we're gonna keep this thing going. We got another phenomenal poet coming to the stage. Make some noise for Kobe.
So I got some new shit. I'm gonna do 2 pieces for y'all. Okay. I love blues. So this first piece is called Smoker's Lips. As I grind down my feelings and I roll it up, I ask, may I vent for a moment, or have you heard enough? Will you listen this moment, or you'd rather me spark up? Because honestly, it's easier for the both of us if I just match one. You call me a pothead, but I call myself a victim. I call it therapy, you said addiction. You know weed teaching me how to cope better, like a mentor for me. And the world full of chaos, once the light afflicts not hell, I fall to a place of serenity. In my mind, the demons be wrestling on who gonna take me out of my misery. I can use banana backward rappers like bookmarks to tell you about what happened in March. I burn my fingertips on accident when I try to pass you the wood because you know you tripped me up when you asked if I was good. You ever counted smoke figurines to count the perfect dream, or is it just me? To be honest, smoking is the only way these days that I sleep. Mary Jane to turn from a close friend to the closest thing I had to nurture and mothering. You think I go through this much weed because I'm happy? Nah, I really be tripping, homie. Last time this shit made sense, I was in my mommy's tummy, but then all of a sudden the lampshade started looking funny, so please excuse me if I start hogging the woody, because honestly, this shit been wicked ever since the day that I came out. It's almost like I get skipped in rotation of blessings even though I made sure to put out. I've been choking on tears after sessions because I told you that my shit was red after blowing all day. I ain't lied about nothing, but I got each blunt for label for each province. Fuck with me today.
I got a blunt for society, choked on my 3 blunts from I got a blunt for society, choked on my 3 woods from bills, crushed that Kim dog in the bong, and I let that hoe rip. And my tear street cheeks pair well by my purple lips because I've been smoking a purple pack because I've been having seizures, I can't breathe and shit. My thumbs got calluses on them because my crackhead lives be trying to tweak. My fog from my blunt been trying to go out on me because I tend to look off into the distance and start rapping stories. I've been using indica for her qualities. You know, she been putting me to sleep. Sativa be giving me that last bit of energy in me. I be rolling woods usually when I'm going through shit, but I guess you cool, so here, take a hit. I tend to use weed when I want to forget or at least ease the way that I remember it because I tend to get PTSD dreams when I drift off into the dark abyss of my memory. I don't mean to throw a pity party in the middle of the session. This is about how motherfuckers who smoke deal with depression. This is a smoker's confessions. And so this is Toxic Love Story. This is Lenore. Yeah, I love this piece. So there's this girl I've been fucking with. She ain't too bad around the edges. She just be cutting corners on herself. She pretty headstrong. She told me from the jump she here for life, so she got plans and staying long. She the quiet type, but when she around, she don't like to be around no one else. You know, keep me to myself. So I've been fucking with this girl. I've been fucking with my depression. She's something like a consistent side bitch. I've been fucking with so long, I don't know if I know how to get rid of it or if I'm just used to it. You think I ain't tried shit? It almost feels like I done fell in love with her. She won't shake me. We've been sinking off with anxiety. She swear they only here to save me. I done fell head over heels, hands on the head, gun on my bed over my depression. I done went to third base with that bitch on accident, and she done found her way to Kobe's childhood trauma that she somehow forgot about child cabinet. I've been honeymooning with sadness, getting courted by rage, being brought fouls by PTSD. You know them hoes stay on the same page. Making me a homebody, I've been trying to pop out. Anxiety, flirting like, I love you for real. They don't want you there. PTSD, but like, what if he finds out? So unless you having plans on having it to rock out, bitch, stay. Depression talking like, when's the last time them hoes called you in the first place? When I introduced her to my mama, it was at a dismay because how dare you tell this lady the gift that she gave me, rather that we take it away. She said that she knows that I've been talking to you because she knows that I started to lose weight, and she's seen that when you get brought up, the light in my face. She says she don't approve of our type of love anyway, but I have to tell her that consent isn't your forte. I have been trying to break up with you, but you gaslight me about the time you were there for my loneliest days, and here I am stuck in that same square I was stuck in the first place. Nah, you see my depression? That's a stingy bitch. She be like, you can't write until I give you permission to. Here's some writer's block for the next 7 months, boo. She be making me cut off people I know fuck with me just like a weirdo hoe. God separate me from my family. Depression be blessing bitches with eating disorders and acne. Like, damn, what am I gonna get for our anniversary? She be bad at gift giving. So there's this girl I've been fucking with. Her name be my depression. If our crew come for you too, call that suicide prevention hotline. They'll understand how I send the breakup message for you. And that's Toxic Love Stories. So, yeah, I'm Kobe. Love yourself, love your neighbor, take care of your mental health home. Yeah, bye.
Make some noise. For Kobe, come through, pen. I see y'all been writing. Oh, man. That made me want to pick the pen up. We got to write some more. Y'all is dope. All right. Please put your hands together for the next one. Let's make some noise for Sincerely the Messenger. Y'all give it up, give it up, give it up.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right. I'm sorry. First time. I'm a little nervous. All right. I got a short piece, and then after that, it's a little other piece. Okay, it's called Who. Who am I? Who are you? Who is that? How come we don't know who is who? It's who you might be. Can I run it back? I run it back. All right. Who am I? Who are you? Who is that? How come we don't know who is who? It's who you might be, who you might not be, or who could you be? I thought you would be a who. I thought you would be you. Now who could have told me you would be who you say you was? Only you. The messenger. I got you. All right, lyrical killer. Get up, Mike. All right. One eye open, trying to look through a scope. No bullets loaded, ready to see you soaked. I'm not the enemy. No reason to envy me. I'm just a different entity. Dark mask creeped out, anger seeped in, seeped out. If I drop, can they hear me reach out? Life is like ice or a marshmallow. They both melt under heat, or a better comparison, a tree. Used and abused, limit us to resources, but we're supposedly the land of the free. I think they just stole that from Francis Scott Key and left chains hanging on Miss Liberty. You see, my pain lived with me. No rent, just a squatter, eat free. Emotions all combust, left with no feelings, regrets and lust. Dying and no hospital to trust. Heal ourselves to heal others, but nowadays help is cliche. Loving ourselves is the only recipe to loving someone else. The messenger.
That was his first time. Make some noise for Sincerely the Messenger. Oh, yeah. Y'all like my Canadian tuxedo? You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. I found a denim jacket. I like jackets. Anybody else in here like jackets? I just want to see if anybody would like just be opposing just cause no, I don't like jackets. Like, anyway, we're gonna keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Jelani.
Once again, I will forever and always thank WordUp for this platform. Face me head on. Look me in my eyes. Bet on me, I'll get it started. Watch this fire in me rise. No need to guess who's first in line. Trust and believe. It is I. Anything I ask for is mine. So I don't give a fuck who starts to cry. I am who I am. I said I am who I am. Call it cayenne pepper. I bring spice to the table, ma'am. I'm the cinnamon in your horchata. Heat you up within like you're eating sriracha. Passion overflowing. Follow me while we dance bachata. Thank you. An initiator and a planner. Dear husband, you found me. Loyal, steadfast, that is what we'll be. Together, a team, a romantic alliance, jointly enjoying secure bliss silence. Virile, masculine, dominant. Devote your consistency is most prominent. Adventures we'll have when we court one another. Active, open-air experiences we'll share with each other. Exchange optimism within conversation. Promise to add effort. Build foundation. Love me immensely with sensibility. I'll respect you, make love to you, aid with your tranquility. You are mine, and I am yours. Together for eternity. Thank you.
Make some noise for Jelani. Came with that intensity. Look at me. Head on. That's real. We got another dope poet coming to the stage. Please make some noise for who is Artemis.
We ain't go trip off there. All right. What's up, y'all? Y'all cool? All right, I got a little drunk, so I kind of forgot the poem. Which is cool, which is praise God to the weed man, right? All right, with that being said, I ain't gonna take up too much time. I'm gonna just spark up real quick. If that's cool, say cool. Awesome. So then we're gonna start the poem off like this, right? If you like these poems, follow me at Mr. WIA. If you don't, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? All right. Well, never mind. I'm gonna do this like this then. The Bible said that good dope will sell itself, amen? Okay, let me do it. Take you out of church real quick. Turn to your neighbor, say, neighbor, listen to this poem. Okay. The Bible said that good dope will sell itself, amen? Okay. Proverbs 18:16 say that a man's gifts will open doors for him. Bring him in front of great men and women, for his gifts are God sent. See, when faced with adversity and troubling times, remember these key facts. 1, the universe does what's best, not what's best for you. Okay. 2, God doesn't make mistakes. So stop acting like you're a problem child when you're a child of God. All right, okay, all right. Take me to church now. 3, a seed does its best work in the dark. Okay. 4, if you don't know the recipe, it's okay to use a cookbook, because not everything gonna taste good, so protect your taste buds. Some days, some people may leave a bad taste in your mouth, but remember the days where you had to swallow your pride and how it didn't taste good either, but you learned how to fight on the empty stomach. 5, never fight on the empty stomach. Okay. 6, look at life as if it's the Last Supper and you've been invited to the cookout and all you had to do is bring yourself to the party. 7, you're not God. So stop attempting to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders when gravity is doing fine just without you interfering. 8, remember your place in this world. 9, you a dope dealer. 10, you a dope dealer. 11, you a dope dealer. 12, you a dope dealer. A man of pride and principle. Hustler in the middle of the night. Crusader without cape mask or utility belt. Batman ain't got shit on you, and Bruce Wayne had better watch the fuck out. Because there's a new hero in town, and he is God sent. A galactic being that draws his powers from disproportionate neighborhoods across America. Face like Huey P. Newton. Skin as black as Marcus Garvey, and bumps a national black anthem out of his speaker box and lift every voice and hand in the neighborhood, because even Moses people knew him for burning bushes. Amen? Amen. The Bible says the good dope will sell itself, amen? Wonderful. Proverbs 18:16 say that a man's gifts will open doors for him. Bring him in front of great men and women. See, the dope dealer has superseded his expectations. Went from standing on the corner to marching on Washington. Became a hero/activist overnight. Eric Garner, Tamara Rice, Breonna Taylor, Mike Brown, even Malcolm X served a few junkies back in his day. But what can I say? If this body of mine is a temple, then it's also a trap house. I get it by any means necessary household. Married to the game, but these streets are for anybody who's trying to turn potential into purpose. When life hands you lemons, remember you a motherfucking dope dealer. Crown jewel of the ghetto. Diamond of the roughest of hoods. Mortar for your belief system. See, I see why you got only God can judge me tattooed on your body. A right reserved only for the highest of honors. Because when they see you, they won't see a Messiah. They'll only see a shooting star with no destination, a misfire by God, a cook without a kitchen. But remember, all right, remember you're a dope dealer. Remember you're a dope dealer. But remember that the recipe for freedom lies in your hands, that you just gotta see it through, just see it through, just see it through. Because when God is your supplier, anything is possible. Even for the dope man, for he's still just a man. Amen? Amen. All right. Yeah, my dad. Yeah, so then I do this poem. Here it is right here. Awesome. I am poetry. I spit like God's hidden gem, perform best under pressure, no need for the strap. I was forged different. I might take this mic across your temple, hit you so hard, one punch on me, it feel like God's in the gym. I'm nothing nice. I bring a pen to a fist fight and cut him with it, no cap. Leave my mark at him. Hit him 3 times more, body blows cause eternal bleeding. Turn friction into fixture within the push of a button. I'm about it, no doubt about it. If you disrespect the loot, that's like saying the pie ain't sweet. I'm offended. I'm so St. Louis. I'm from where we got more killers than we do leaders. I'm talking real American gangsters, no Denzel. Let me see if you catch these references. I'm talking real American gangsters, no Denzel. You act out, we clap back with 2 guns. With the license to kill, I'm liable to set a man on fire and call it a standing ovation. Sweep his ashes out in the rug and get to it later, bone collector. Snatch his soul mid-flight and make him relive the altercation. That's deja vu. I spit like Frank Lucas without the script. My floor have an audience member whipped up, scaled out, shipped off, picked up, broke down, bagged up, and redistributed to the people. You know how weed is. I'll be there and gone before they get a chance to get near it. These other poets cool, but I'm like ice in the summer, solid. Check the drip. Summer, ice. If they them guys and I'm that nigga, it's a difference between me, them, and the ones that's trying to do it. They do it for the clout and the trend, and I just need a reason. I spit like grind hard, no check needed. If they the best, they don't need no introduction. Check the performance. I'm Jordan, they Pippen. Better play their position. I'm gutter without the ball. I'm the center of attention. Why they just pump faking it? I'm Thomas Edison Bright, but Gucci Man hood. That's savage with intelligence. Lethal with the pen and pocket the evidence. They gonna remember the Titan. Okay. They gonna remember the Titan and stoke the crown, handling barely breathing for the hell of it. They gonna credit my rhetoric. I came into the game already ahead of it. They gonna ask my name. I say I'm Artemis. I'm a rookie to the game, but vet to the culture. Bring it back. I'll be there and gone before they get a chance to get near it. I feel like I'm tracing my steps. Ancestors. They more Martin Luther with the speech. I'm more Bumpy Johnson in the streets. If they the dream, then I'm the pillow forge out of anything. You need to keep your head held up high. My nigga, I'm the difference between the rock and the hard place. If they 3/5 of the people, I'm 1/8 of every step they ever took. Yeah, that's crack. Okay. I'm 1/8 of every step they ever took, because ever since training day, I've been ready to leave my mark on them. Like I said in the beginning, I treat the competition like a pin, take their top off. I flip them by the ankles, scatter their thoughts. I swing a punchline, not the punchline, not the punchline. Body blows, finish them with the mic, leaving indention. They ask what I kill them with. I say, nah, homie, it wasn't a strap. It was just a hot lead of poetry. All right, y'all.
some noise for Who Is Artemis. You can find him everywhere at Who Is Artemis. That boy good. That boy good. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep this thing going. If y'all ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, come on with it. Let me hear you one more time. Let me hear you one more time. Say, come on with it. Say, come on with it. I wanna rock, I wanna rock, I want. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Cali Rich.
This is the second poem I ever wrote. It's a new stuff. And it's called Black. Yours, mine, ours, and ours. Your version of black was born in the face of fear. Your perceived black incites feelings of the former. The black you see consists of lazy, shiftless, aggressive people, one misnomer after another. The black you see should stay quiet, shh, in a child's place, seen but unheard. The version in which you choose to have closed ears and wide mouth consisted of destructive indoctrinations meant to dissipate, incinerate, and desecrate a nation's people. Because the black you see is still bought, borrowed, beaten, and damn near broken. Your black must remain under the boot of a system with straps never meant for the filthy hands of my people or my brothers and sisters of all color variations. And the black you see is definitely different than the black I see in me. My black supersedes any limitations directed towards me. My black was forged from tungsten, diamond, and gold, created by supreme supernovas, pressures of the mother, fire of the father. My black is the color of the earth I shall return, each syllable and sound I've ever learned. My black beats like the drums on the Serengeti, ready thus willing because my black is strong and steady. This black that I have breaks generational curses. My black has been made through his promise, a promise kept with an expansive lineage and as countless as the stars. My black is graceful and lifts up our men, women, and children. My black walks with a head held high and a ramrod, straight spine firm with dignity into the end of me. My black is divine and sweeter than honey. My black could never be uncouth or uncultured. Now let's talk about our culture, a culture that never sleeps or stops giving. It never lacks. Like Henrietta Sales had been jailed, but live immortally to be sold on digital auction blocks in webs of darkness. Our black fruit is still strange and still hangs with no assistance from a tree. Yet our black stands firm as an oak. Our black doesn't give up nor surrender. Our black bends but never breaks. Our black has built civilizations, paleo-philosophies, sciences of astronomy, linguistics, and mathematics, jaded and tired of being viewed as worthless addicts. Our black culture isn't edified by your exclusionary edicts. Our black doesn't suffer fools even while we suffer. Our black is so beautiful, it's crucified relentlessly. And as horrifying as it may sound, our magnanimous nature offers continuous branches of olives because our black is loving, forgiving, and welcoming. And maybe one day, what we see can be what society sees. The yours, mine's, and ours of it all, the black. Southern trees bear smell strange fruits, blood on the leaves, and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scenes of a gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouths, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. And in the sudden smell of burning flesh, here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rot, for the tree to drop. Here is a strange and bitter cry. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Y'all make some noise for Callie Rich. That was amazing. We're going to keep the energy going. We're going to keep the energy going. Please put your hands together. Clap it up and show some love for Adashina.
Alafia, peace and bliss. Whew. I'm so grateful to the divine masculine and feminine. I give honor to my ancestors as always, to my spirit guides and team. I'm so grateful for energy, for hosting this space, for Lewis. Lewis, you always uplift me every time I come. I'm gonna tell y'all, recently I've been going through some deep shit. I've been between gratitude and grief. And this piece that I wrote is new shit. I just been, focusing on my life, the life of the people that I love around me, and, just really understanding what bliss looks like for me and encouraging the people around me to maintain their bliss despite everything we've been going through, not only in my personal family, but also in the community. So here it is. Eat the fucking fried chicken if it'll put a smile on your face. This life is an amusement park, not a forever place. Go work out in the gym, but only if it makes you feel happy and uplifts your stress. Wasting time to impress others is just a hot, unhealthy mess. Smoke your Bensons or whatever plant you please, if it'll give you that get back up again fire when life knocks you to your knees. Stay out late, dance until your ass hit the floor. And when they announce the last call for alcohol, hold your glass up for one more. Laugh until your insides hurt and beg for you to stop. Squeeze every drop of bliss out of this realm. Make it good to the last drop. Take the trip, go out on a date with the one who gives you butterflies just for fun. Stop trying to analyze every move and decide if he or she is the one. Ask yourself one question each and every day. If this is my last day, could I exit this stage with grace? Or would I be filled with regret of all the things I coulda did if it wasn't for the shouldas and wouldas screaming loud in my head? Life is much more blissful when we ride it upside down with sharp turns and steep free falls with eyes wide open and arms up in the air. And when it's all said and done, at least we've lived it with some flair. Thank you.
Oh man, love her energy. Make some noise for Adesina one more time. Adesina. And we're gonna keep this thing going. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Nick. Give it up for Nick.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I feel like maybe I'm preaching the choir a little bit if I say this, but I'll say it anyways. People can't be illegal, and fuck ICE, fuck the police, fuck the DEA, fuck the government, and you're a dope dealer. I read this here a couple of times, but I'm still practicing it, so I'll say it again. It's my favorite thing, so I'll say it again. Speaking sorrow into existence, look at me. Dragons and their treasure never see past the castle walls. Yesterday was the only easy day, but today I'll be okay once I get it. I'll be fine when I have it. I can breathe when it's mine. Is the meaning of my life just to feel pain? A prisoner of my own dreams? Do you see your dragon? Do you know his name? Have you had enough yet? My unlimited spirit isn't always an inspiration. Endless suffering is a whole lot of work, but I know how to work hard. A wise man asked me this, and I can't stop thinking about it. He said, will you be able to love your wife anymore when you get to the end of your journey? Will my heart still be a heart when it's frozen and the door won't open back up? What are any of us here for? Well, I think I know now. I wrote this down a little while ago. It's just a thought that I like to think about sometimes, but if your feelings of somebody, if how you feel about them on a day-to-day affects how you feel on the long end, how you actually love them, that's not love. You know, love has nothing to do with liking or disliking somebody. They're opposite ideas. So, I mean, not opposite. They're different ideas. They're not the same. This poem's called My Love. My heart is akin to a rotten piece of a sunken ship beached on a lonely, lonely shore. You, the woodworker of my fever dream, build a cabin from my bones, use me to stay warm, live in my chest, or fly free.
some love for Nick. And we're gonna keep this thing going. Please put your hands together. Clap it up and show some love for Glizza.
What up? All right, let's do some MC shit. I'm gonna talk some shit and captivate y'all. Go ahead. Yo, you know De La Soul? You like De La out here? This is a beat off their last album before Dave passed away. Anyways, I'm gonna bust some shit. My childhood was pretty good, probably the same as yours. Bikes and skateboards, making force, playing sports. Around the double digits, though it started changing course. And bad influences, that's what I gravitated towards. I started skipping class and tell the teacher kiss my ass. And then I had the nerve to wonder why I didn't pass. But I was drawn to a different academic grasp. I wanted to know, yo, what's the simple math for getting cash? So I was told rule number one is you don't get attached. Anything came without strain, it isn't meant to last. Rule number two, if you get the cash, then you spend it fast. A new drip, new whip, and of course you let your system blast. Rule number three, if it attracts police and hit the gas, tip and dash, keep on living fast till you crash. That's some trash advice that got me wishing that I didn't ask. Yo, fuck it, took a different path to be remembered as Mr. Glizza, a mixture of splendor, of filth and of intellect, a goddamn enigma. I stand and deliver as a grand slam, hit a lock, stock, safety out, watch me rock right out the Richter scale, yeah. And y'all just pale in comparison, you fail, yeah. You're so frail that it's embarrassing. Look, you're not worthy to catch his fist of fury quick, fast. It becomes apparent it's a glaring mismatch with just the impact from a Glizza pimp slap. I leave that bitch ass neck bent back from all the whiplash saying, hey, you motherfucking rip-rap ragamuffin, you ain't shit now, and you never will amount to nothing. That's what I was told by older heads, but now they bugging. I've been hot since out the oven, a million miles of running still. And of course I always will till you start to see the rubber start to fall off of the wheels, till you start to see sparks where the street meets the steel. Mass appeal, I got mass show. I said mass appeal, I got mass show. I said mass appeal, I got mass, Okay, enough of that. Come on now, run it back. Run around 100 laps and in between do jumping jacks. Running like you running from a gun to busting thunderclaps. Run until your heart explode, run until your lungs collapse. Oh shit, suffer and suck a task. There he goes another lap. Running fast, running past all of y'all again. Every head is spin when I catch a second wind. I feel that second wind setting in now. So let's begin. I'm about to rock shit out for all these sweeter than Haagen-Dazs, softer than cotton swab fools who about to call the cops. I drop the Molotov, yo, I toss the Molotov. I'm in the mood for kicking off a new Holocaust. Look, I got the urge to kick off a purge, cause what I think we needed is a calling of the herd. The synagogue is first, and the mosque, and the church. Now you start to see these godless motherfuckers emerge. Try and stop it, knock it off with all that Holocaust talk you're talking. The gravitas of all the loss, it is not a marking. That's a problem. All I do is talk shit in every form other than gossip. That's what I leave for these yentas out in Louisville. Working overtime at the local rumor mill. Spinning the whole shit, gather around that water cooler till whatever tea is getting spilled begins to lose all its peel. That ain't for me, G, not C, because I'm too for real. The super ill MC who got the uber skill. True indeed, please allow me to proceed to do my will. I am guaranteed to give you something you can feel. But the truth is that there's levels to this here. The clever Mrs. Spear, I'm in the legendary tier. An angel on your shoulder, a devil in your ear. Am I good? Am I bad? Yo, it's never really clear. Hey, stop it, knock it off with all that Holocaust talk you're talking. The gravitas of all the loss, it is not up for mocking. Knock it off with all that Holocaust talk you're talking. The gravitas of all the loss, it is not for mocking. Mass appeal, I got mass appeal. Thank you, y'all.
Way now, way now.
Oh man, so many bars. So many bars. Just came up here with so many bars. One more time for Glizza, y'all. We're gonna keep this energy going. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for A Void. hair. Doom, doom, my hair. Doom, doom, my hair. My hair, my hair. She said, I love my hair. Put nothing above my hair. So please don't touch my hair. My hair, my hair. She said, this is the crown, my hair, and I'll never put it down, my hair. Keep your energy from around my hair, my hair, my hair. I like them when they silky, but I love them when they kinky. I love it when she's free to do nothing other than just be. Let her hair grow like the trees in the forest instead of the bushes in front of porches, because those bushes always so uptight. So clean cut, ain't no growth to be seen. Told her you can go ahead and keep on clipping off at them edges and stripping off at them leaves, and you'll never see the beauty that could be from growing naturally. And she is my mother nature eternally. Her skin sucks up the sun like flowers in May. And I've been there over the years, and I see how she swayed between loving herself and everyone else. And sometimes her crown projects what her heart protects. And I remember when the people came, started to give her pieces of their brain, and then slowly things started to change. They started to change her image, build skyscrapers to constrict her nature, to eventually she wanted to be like the buildings she would see. She wanted to mimic those straight lines she saw all over her world, never realizing that her vines were meant to twirl, twist, swirl, lock, and unfurl like life. You got to understand sometimes there's going to be kinks in the road, but they're necessary for growth. Sometimes you got to watch that vine unwind just to watch it wind again. That unwinding time letting you know that ain't no straight lines in nature. Now understand that I love her. In any way I could have her, I take her. I've been there through forest fires and chemical spills and gentrification. I'm talking about hot combs and perms and weave integration. And let me say, I ain't hating. I love her when she feels beautiful that way. I just wish sometimes she didn't have to. Love her when I can run my finger through her scalp free of tracks filled of snaps. As quiet as it's kept. Real men like to kick it in the kitchen. Told her you can tell PCJ good riddance. I don't give a damn if your perm got no lie. I love your crown as is, no lie, no foam, lock up, no comb. I don't see nothing wrong. Long as my fingers can roam freely through your nature. Long as you can understand that your crown is one of greatness and honor. And I can't wait to put barrettes and balls on my baby girl who got a crown just like her mama. Told her you can twist it, braid it, accessorize it, whatever. Shit, I let your sis get them curl patterns together. Get you a toothbrush for the edges and the scarf for when the day ends. Learn to accept a little bit of humidity and coconut oil as your best friend, and I'll be there to the end. Swear to you with my pinky, because I like them when they silky, but I love them when they kinky. Put your hands together for A-Void.
What's good, y'all? It's an honor to be back in St. Louis. I'm a Void. I used to do shows out here and shit. I've been living in Albuquerque the past year and a half. That's New Mexico, not Mexico. It's not Arizona. Very different places, man. New Mexico's tight. Come visit for sure. I'm gonna start with a poem for y'all. Everyone told me that the world was ending, so I decided to wait. I waited and waited, and still I waited. When people would ask me what I was waiting for, I would say the end of this story, this chapter, this life, whatever end I was promised, because this now was heavy. It made my heart plummet. It made my throat spit poison and my hands shake whenever I snapped to attention. See, when you've been told you're gone, why would you fight? Why suffer in the present when peace is just around the corner? Smoke in lungs, whiskey in hand, drinking till I felt I could no longer stand, paralyzed. I sat until I started to feel a murmuring. With each beat of my heart, I began to know the song of life. It warmed me, it comforted me, and the more I listened to it, the louder it became. Drowning out all sounds, all feelings, all things, until all there was life. Was I not over? Had I not been skipped and left to rot? Did I not have to wait? It was then that I realized that we were all waiting. That waiting did not stop till you no longer were. And as long as you were, you could be. And to be is beauty, is pain, is everything. I'm so grateful to be, even if I'm still waiting. The end. All right, DJ. This is from my new tape, Acid Void, on all platforms. Check it out. Smoke on that Doja, Doja, Doja. Snort a little coca, coca, coca. In the Range Rover, Rover, Rover. Lucky like a clover, clover, clover. Smoke on that Doja, Doja, Doja. Snort a little coca, coca, coca. In the Range Rover, Rover, Rover. Lucky like a clover, clover, clover. Burn till my lungs is black or till I lose the pack. Don't know why I'm doing that. Whole life a fucking drag. Dragging to these humans, zooming from track to track. Speed through life, heavy gas till I finally collapse. Come back, master that. Focus, patience where I lack. Act on what I have, ain't gonna go back. This itch I have to scratch. Who got the energy to match? Y'all some paper, I'm the match. Fiery when we react. I see it burning, it's fucking burning. I see it burning, let's fucking burn it. Let's fucking burn it. I see it burning, I see it burning. Let's fucking burn it. Let's fucking burn it. Hour after hour, it ain't nothing to me. Naughty's chains, they lead till the day that I am free. Can't outfox a beast, can't outsmart a fiend. All this fire in me, I can't never make it leave. What you mean? You got needs. What I need's to succeed. Burning trees, focusing vision on where I wanna be. Till I'm where I wanna be. On this journey to my peace. Even the promise brings relief. Even the promise brings relief. Smoke on that Doja, Doja, Doja. Snort a little coca, coca, coca. In the Range Rover, Rover, Rover. Lucky like a clover, clover, clover. I see it burning. Let's fucking burn it. Hey, yo, you can catch me the 20th performing at the STL Vintage Night Fest. It's a $5 show. Tap and get your tickets now. It's Garden of Eden themed, so dress up. That shit's about to be lit. Vendors, DJs, rappers, late night shit. Tap in.
Y'all make some noise for Void one more time. Oh man, this next individual comes to the stage is an awesome storyteller. Every time he comes to the mic, I leave with something. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Brother James.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Brother James, and I want to tell you a story tonight, it's going to be a true story. It's a scripture that says, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things of a good report, think on these things. So I heard something a few days ago about these two people was in the army, they were in combat. They were in the army, they were fighting in a war. And they were two good friends, and one of the friends got shot and left for dead. So when his other friend, his friend got back to camp, they said, well, he's probably dead, so and the enemy got this territory, so just be cool. But he wasn't cool. He went back to where his friend had been injured at and found him, found his body, brought his body back. And when he brought his body back, the captain said, you risk your life for this to go get this person, and you could have been killed doing that. And the guy told him, said, well, he wasn't dead when I found him. And the last thing that came out of his mouth was, I knew you would come back to get me. And then he died. So he brought his body back. So I was thinking about that. I said, now this is a friendship, that just a great friendship. So I started thinking about myself and about my friends. I was very fortunate in life to have some real good friends. And I was thinking about this one incident when I was in the Marine Corps over in Japan. Me and a friend of mine went to a house party. In this little two-story Japanese house. And somewhere in the party, I found myself upstairs in the bedroom with the host's wife. And while we were up there wrestling on the bed, somebody came in the door and let out a gasp. And I know they was going back downstairs to tell everybody. So I've been drunk a lot of times, you know, but I'll tell you the truth. You can be drunk and become stone cold sober in a bat of an eye. We're on the second floor in this little Japanese house, and they don't have any windows on the second floor. Because if they would have had a window, I would have jumped out the window. So I got to go down the stairs to get out of this house. And by the time I make it to the stairs, it's about 4 or 5 guys coming up the stairs. And before I could really think about it or, you know, get with it, my best friend at the time, Harvey Lee Sherrod, came from the rear, got through all them guys, beat them to the top of the steps, got in front of me, and started swinging going down. And I'm behind him just kicking. So we make it, the stairs come down right into the front door. So we come out the front door, and it's a Japanese house, and they got a little fence about this tall. And we just kind of step over the fence, and when we hit the street, you know, we gone, boom. So I'm thinking about that, and back then I was what you call body and soul. I was functioning at 2 levels. The animal level in eating, I was whatever, you know, eating, drinking. Then at the soul level, I was running on emotions, feelings, and, you know, like that. But later on in life, I discovered that I wasn't just body and soul, but I was body, soul, spirit, and mind. Learned that later on in life. Got a new lease, a new way to look at life. So, right now, I've conquered the body. I've taken charge of my body, and my body is under control in all areas of the body. Now, my feelings are a little different because feelings are always coming up. And the older you get, the digger you deep. The deeper you dig, the more the feelings come up. And you have to deal with those feelings. And that's good, that's good. I like, you know, I got to the point where I'm doing what you call self-examination. My body ain't all the time wanting something, so I can look at my emotions and my feelings and I can start analyzing them. So I'm thinking about these 2 stories. The first story I told about the 2 soldiers. Then the second story I told about my friend Harvey Lee Sherrod. Now, when I think about Harvey Lee Sherrod and that incident, and I think about how it could have been and how it really turned out, it puts a smile on my face, man. I feel good. I was glad that my friend was there that night. And I was glad it was the kind of friend who would go all the way with me in. So that makes me feel good. You know, it's a good feeling to have a good friend like that. But the story about the two friends that was in war, that hit me at another level, spiritual level, because there's something I never experienced that deep. But it's a beautiful story. And as I pondered that story and thought about that story, knowing that I'll never actually really understand that story, it hit something in my brain, some kind of like a pleasure point. And I get what you call a brain orgasm. I didn't know that till I started this thing about thinking good thoughts. And the more, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago when I really got into it, and the more good thoughts I think, the better I feel physically, mentally, and emotionally, and spiritually. So now I've been practicing this for a few years now. So when bad thoughts come into my head, and bad thoughts are the thoughts that don't make me feel good. So I know what to do now. I look at them thoughts, and I think about those thoughts, and I say, I'm coming up with a better thought. And when I hit that better thought, whoo, I'm telling you, I'm glad that life can get better as you age, as you mature, as you center yourself, and as you begin to choose between what's good and evil based on your spirit. Thank you.
Make some noise for Brother James. Oh, man. I love it when he finishes us out. Now I have the pleasure of bringing to you the creator, curator of this event. She created this night over 10 years ago, providing an awesome space for artists and people alike, the beauty and the brains behind the brand. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Energy!
Oh, that was beautiful. I love that. Can y'all keep it going for Louis Confliction? Amazing host, extraordinary talent, DJ Clever, just an amazing team, y'all. You know, we've been working for years at this point, and you know, I'm always humbled and extremely privileged to be in a room with such incredible people. And I'm talking about y'all, okay? I'm talking about y'all, because look at y'all still in the building. Look at y'all still turned up and tuned in. Like, y'all really have been showing love. And these Tuesday nights have been amazing, y'all. So big shout outs, Sloan. We owe it all to this collaboration, okay? This is collective, all right? We cannot do this without ourselves. With just ourselves. We cannot do this without you all. So I'm just always, of course, in gratitude for the amazing outpouring of love and just continued support across the board. Just St. Louis has really been reminding me of how, you know, wonderful and gracious and capable and able and positive and motivated and determined that, you know, the city really encourages you to be, you know, as
as someone who, you know, was born and raised here, shout out to St. Louisans, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all migrated, you know, loved it, stayed. We love y'all. Okay, but definitely, you know, it breeds a different sort of energy, and I appreciate the city so much for shaping me, you know, but you know, I'll be honest, y'all, when I started this showcase, you know, I really wanted to do something different. And, you know, I was a young mom, a stay-at-home mom. I definitely wanted to, I don't know, you know, I didn't really see the world the way that I needed to see. And I think poetry was a key to a door that allowed me to meet amazing people and learn to speak my mind and be confident with my word and open to people through expressing myself, you know, and I think that this is such a useful tool, you know, that we use to connect with each other. I'm so grateful, you know, that like, just grateful, because this journey been real, you know what I'm saying? 10 years, like, okay. So, I have a senior. I have a senior, a graduate. And I had to soak that in, you know, that he's 18 and he's graduated, and it really just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks that, you know, just adult things, you know, elevated consciousness, having those harder discussions where you really have to peel back those layers. You know, it's such an intimate relationship when you have kids. Anybody here got children? Anybody? It's still up? Shout outs to us, stressed. I should. Okay. Whew. But one thing that yes, my love. One thing that I absolutely have appreciated about this platform is that it has allowed me to really tap into how I'm feeling in the moment. And as I caught a train to Maryland, which is where my son stays and where he graduated, and it was a 30-hour train ride, so I had a lot of time to think, you know, to really sit with the reality that my oldest child is graduating. It's such a magnificent thing, and I really wanted to write some poetry, and I couldn't force it. I can't force my creativity. I have to let it flow through me, let the art flow through me, let me speak, you know, that's really me. So it didn't really hit me how huge of an experience it was until I was leaving. And I wrote him a piece, and I honestly, y'all, I keep it 100. If you follow my poetry, my poems, I talk about a lot of things, but I rarely share pieces about my mothering experience, my connection with my children, and I'm really proud of myself for writing this piece. So I hope. Right, this is like historical. And look at y'all. From a single mother to her firstborn son, we knew this day would come, where you go off on your own path and journey far from home, with nothing but my love for you and knowledge that you have gained, embarking on a quest to know yourself and make a way. I wish that I had prepared you better for the task to lay ahead. I wish I could protect you from the harm you'll do yourself. I wish for you all the best experiences and connections to help you grow and learn. But let's just make those wishes into hope, because now it's all your turn. To manifest a life that makes you happy to be alive. To create moments and memories to last a lifetime. To travel and see places and spaces of your dreams. to keep your childlike wonderment and question everything. From a single mother to her firstborn son, I'm glad we made it through. Blood, sweat, tears, and pain, and joy, and laughter too. How proud of you I am is an understatement, simply to say the least. To watch you walk across that stage and onto who you're meant to be. And that's that piece. Yeah, so, shout outs to, those of us who are going through all the things that, attachment teaches you, especially when it comes to the experience of raising kids. But, in a way, as a community, we all play roles in each other's lives. And I'm grateful, for any lives that I've touched and any lives that have touched mine. So, we're all children and we're all mothers and sisters and brothers and, connected to one another. So I want everybody in this room to continue to cultivate spaces like these, continue to support these amazing venues that are putting towards the efforts to gather community in positive ways and to continue to be a resource to those who are in need, especially to those who want to be the change they want to see. And I feel like when people say they want to go to an open mic, it's a different type of vibe. People really, don't know what to expect. But I'm grateful, again, for each and every one of you, because you could have been anywhere in the world. But you popped out for a Tuesday night vibe. And yeah, that's a night. We'll wrap. Word up.